Right now, I will be showing you guys iPhone XR screen repair. The first step, open bottom two screws. This repair can be used for someone that's a beginner or expert. I will talk along to let you know what mistakes are there, and most likely you'll make those mistakes if you're new, but I'll still try my best to explain it to you so that way you can avoid it. Bottom two screws are a must. Before you open it, make sure you have the right tools. Just Google for iPhone XR tools. You want to insert this in there. I want to make it as clear as possible. So this screen is a lot thicker. This is not the same as other phones. As you can see, it's very thick. So as soon as I did that, I keep going, knowing I can feel the pressure on the screen that it won't break. And the way you can feel it by actually repairing a few phones. So while having using my belly to push the other end of it, I keep going just straight down. Once it opens, you know, that's okay. Now we're stuck. Let's do a little bit faster. Hold this out a little bit. I'm not trying to do it as fast as possible. I want to make sure you guys see what are the procedure or what are the things that's cut from the video by just showing you which screws to open. I want to be able to cover all of that. These are some glue that makes it water resistant. Once you remove it, the other glue you put, most likely you won't put it correctly enough to make it water resistant. So don't worry about it. Now, next thing is having to remove the screen. The screen is held by two screws and a small metal plate. So always like to go sideways from the side of it. So if you go from the other, so the XR, now there's 3 more screws on a faceplate. After unplugging the battery, the next thing, I don't like to remove this one. I think it seems more difficult and complicated to remove this. Instead of that, what I like to do is, once these are disconnected, you know, I like to remove this by itself. So there's 4 screws. 3 screws use the same screwdriver. The 4th one uses a 3 connection, try something. And this part should come off by removing the plastic. Most of the time, I just like to remove the plastic. You see this? I like to pull this. It makes it easy. Now I bend it back, push this back in there. So it's still attached. I did not break the cable. No, I'm done with this part. Did the new part. I think this part goes there first. But anyways, it has some kind of sticky glue. What I do is always I look at the old one, see how that is, and try to compare it as close as possible and match it But there are times I've made mistakes, and that's how we learn, and it's okay. Don't panic. Now, since I have that up with plastic ready, I just like to remove this plastic. First step, aligning the plastic. However, it was the other one. Now, flip this on top of it. Okay, so simple, so easy. Let's put the 3 screws first. What I like to do is connect the screen first and the battery later, because I think it's more safer. The battery should be the last thing, because once you connect the battery, that's it. You know, you can make a shortage. Not all the time, but it's possible. Sometimes if the screws are bothering you, take your time. There's no need to rush. Now I'll pick this up a little bit. Put this over there. Now put the screws. So this is the slowest way to do it, but it's safer. Once you're done with that, it'll look like this. And at the same time, I'm trying my best to show everyone as best as I can, because I've been repairing for so many years since iPhone 4, 4S. And this method, I mean, so far I haven't caused an issue. So once you insert the top, you see, first thing you do is like you insert this. And let me show you again. Once this is inserted, then the next thing you do is you go from the bottom, press it. It's all in. Now we go to side. Other side. So it's 7 minutes 47 seconds, and I think I'm done with iPhone XR repairing the slowest possible, but correctly in 7 minutes. Thank you and have a blessed day. Please subscribe so I can make better videos and take more time if I make money off of this repairs while repairing it. And I'll be more, and I can keep the desk cleaner, I think. At this time I can't afford it, but in future, maybe.